At 40 years old, I had 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls. I had a beautiful home. I was very successful in my job. Everything seemingly seemed perfect. However, inside of me, I just felt like just things weren't working anymore for me. I felt stuck. I didn't feel like my soul was being nourished. I was worried about how that would impact my kids, because I had 4 kids, my husband, my job, my family, my extended family. And it took me a couple of years before I actually made a move. I remembered about the joy of teaching when I was in college, and I also was really enjoying volunteering in my children's classes. So I thought about this, but it took me 2 years before I actually acknowledged to my employer and to my family that that's what I wanted to do, quit my job and become a teacher. I realized that we didn't really actually have the money to pay for it, so I had to take out a federal loan. And I also had to get the assistance. My husband had to watch the kids in the evenings. I went 3 days a week, and it took me 2 years. And I also had to call upon friends and family to help out. And I hadn't been in school for 20 years, and everybody was a lot younger than me. And so I was a little bit difficult in the beginning, but I took it as a job. I approached it very seriously. I was a lot more efficient with my time. When I finished school, I again was nervous about getting a job because I was a lot older, and I applied to 12 different school districts. So I finally did get an offer of a job, but it was for a grade that I did not want to teach. It was for first grade, and I wasn't interested in elementary young ages. But I took the job because I knew that I needed to start somewhere. And I took advantage of an opportunity at another school when they were looking for 6th grade teachers, which finally got me into middle school. And I really enjoyed being there, and I was there for 17 years, and it was a great experience. So for those of you that have children and you're in a situation where it's not what you want, I would encourage you to continue to move towards it. It may take longer. You have to have patience. It may take years. It may take 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Now that I have talked to my kids about that time period, I realized they had no idea what I was doing. They had no clue. They were happy in their lives, and I realized that my concern about them being shortchanged didn't happen because they didn't feel shortchanged because they were at home. And
this is very true. I had no idea.
So that's the reality, moms, is you know what? Your kids are so much in their lives, they have no idea that you're struggling or you're having this internal warfare in your head. So just do what you want to do, because ultimately they grow up and they're gone, and then you're with yourself. And so when my kids started leaving, I was happy that I was in a job that I really enjoyed.